Hey, what's up, coronavirus people, you sick infected fucks? So I'm here in Brazil, and coronavirus has just descended upon the world. It's actually not that bad in Brazil. I'm gonna finish out my tour one more week, and then I'm gonna go into lockdown mode. And I'm gonna give you some tips for how to go into lockdown mode, how to quarantine your fucking ass without going crazy. And why should you give two fucks about what I think? Well, I have lived in the jungle by myself as a subsistence farmer because I wanted to quarantine myself from social rejection. So I know a little bit, but also I'm just kind of talking out of my ass, and I'll try to make this as enjoyable as possible as your friends and family members die around you. I've got 3 tips for you to keep your sanity. Tip number 1, no apocalypse beard. What I mean is, don't let yourself go, even though you might not have your boss over your shoulder, like making sure you don't smell like shit. You don't want to smell like shit because nobody wants to don't smell like shit. Specifically, if you're a guy, shave. If you're a girl, put on some makeup. Wear some nice clothes around the house and make sure you exercise. Even though nobody's really there to make sure you're doing this shit, you gotta police yourself or else your mood will go to fuck. I know this because I've worked from home for basically 4 years as I've been doing hunk hands. And if I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to put on a shirt, I don't get shit done that day. I have to like dress up properly with pants and sit down at my laptop and do work if I want to get shit done. So take my advice on that. Don't look like shit. Keep up your exercise. Second tip, less CNN, more ZEN. I apologize for that, but I do believe you should not be watching the news right now. You need to know the basic information about what to do, and then you just turn that shit off and chill the fuck out as much as possible. Because this is really about perspective, right? The news is trying to get you hyped up into this fucking like, oh my God, what just happened in the last 10 minutes? Because there are things that are in your control and there are things that are out of your control. And for the shit that's out of your control, you wanna know what's going on, and then you wanna focus on the other stuff. So it's tax season in the US. Have governments around the world basically fucked up in their response to this and not been prepared? Sure. Can you do anything about it? No. If some old folks home full of 300 people in Argentina gets full of coronavirus and everybody dies, sucks. Can you do anything about it? No. Does it really help you to even know that happened? Not really. No, it doesn't. It just makes you fucking like sad. It just makes your day shitty. So instead of refreshing your news feed, just go ahead and like call your parents. Eat some chocolate. Look out the window and have a cup of tea or a tasty Corona beverage. Because all in all, life is good on this little fucking planet. Coronavirus is a blip. Me and you are statistically insanely blessed to have any sort of brain consciousness thingamajig. So let's not waste this amazing gift looking at a news feed of shit we can't change, where the news is designed to hook us in and make us think like, oh, fuck, need to refresh. Don't be a fucking tool to the news. It's not there to serve you. It's there to serve advertisements. And at the end of the day, as the Buddha says, I guess, apocryphally, I have no idea, happiness is inside. So don't worry about coronavirus outside. Figure out how to make yourself as happy inside as possible, because that is actually in your control. And final tip number 3 for all of us, make. Because once you stop following the news, that's your Red Bull, then you don't need that vodka of Netflix to even it out. That pure consumption, that just like sit on your ass and just vegetate. You don't need that. Those go together so well. Throw that whole fucking thing out. And what's left is you have extra time in your life. What are you gonna do with it? I've fallen into the trap of just like watching movies for weeks before because I own my own business and I can. And I can tell you it is not rewarding at all. What is much more rewarding is when you take a look at your life and you find a new goal, or you find new energy behind a goal, and then you put a plan in place to achieve that and you start working at it. And now that I think about it, that is exactly why I'm in South America right now, because I was in Manila, the Philippines. I was dating like crazy, basically just to like distract myself the same way that you might watch Netflix to distract yourself. And finally I hit sort of rock bottom where I was just messaging some random girl like, hey, meet up, and she's like flaking me. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I doing? And I pulled out some paper and I made a calendar for the next couple months. And I was like, you know what do I want to put on this calendar? What would excite me? If I'm just doing my same old shit of like touring in the same countries I've been to, it's not firing me up. And what fired me up when I thought about it was coming to South America. I've never been here. And I was like, that's kind of scary. what the fuck's gonna happen. And I didn't just put it on my calendar, I also booked the flights, I booked the hotels. It was a done deal. And at that point, when I sit down to work at my laptop, I'm like, you know what? I actually want to do this because I'm looking forward to being in South America. So say no to the clickbait and the algorithms that want to amp you up with the news and numb you out with Netflix. Say no to that shit. Look at your life and see what is going to invigorate you. Make a goal. Make some fucking thing that's gonna fire you up. And then before that fire subsides because normal life is starting to creep in, lock yourself in. Buy a product. Book a flight. Pay for coaching. Buy books. Order a course. Whatever is gonna get you towards your goal. Once you feel that fire, you've got it, it's clear. Take steps to handcuff yourself to that goal because you don't want to let yourself wiggle out of it in the future. Once the fog of life starts to reduce that beautiful clarity that you've got on what you want to do with your life. So you've got extra time. This is your life. Make something really fucking cool. And I mentioned earlier, I used to actually live in the jungle by myself on a farm because I really didn't want to interact with people. I was heartbroken from an earlier relationship. I didn't know anything about sex. I didn't know how to interact with girls in relationships, and I just wanted to be by myself. And by really hitting rock bottom and getting a form of malaria that you only get from a mosquito that's previously bitten a monkey, which is pretty fucked up. I was actually lying in the hospital in Malaysia, and I'm like, you know what? I need to figure out this relationship stuff. I can't just keep running from my problems. I need to make something more of myself. And for me, I just brute forced it, and I went on a fuck lot of dates until I finally started to feel confident around women, and specifically having sex with women. Because if you don't feel confident having sex with women, you're sort of uncomfortable the entire interaction that you have because you're like dreading getting into bed with them because you think like it's gonna be shit. But instead of brute forcing your sexual confidence, I recommend you learn one thing really well that you can always put into practice in the bedroom, regardless of whether you've had too much to drink or you're not feeling it or something's a little off in your psyche. So I recommend tongue, toys, or fingers to give you that edge in the bedroom if sexual confidence is something that you want to make of yourself during this coronavirus time. Because who doesn't want more sex and better sex? I mean, like, think about it. If you could just fuck more girls, or if you're in a relationship, if you could have more sex more often, and it was just better, you're coming harder, your partner's louder, you're doing kinkier shit, you're scratching that itch, that thing in the back of your head, like, I wonder if we could do this and it would be awesome. If you're doing that shit, wouldn't that be great? Well, the way to get that is to have more sexual confidence. And instead of just hyping yourself like, I'm fucking the man, instead of just brainwashing yourself, which doesn't really work, what you need to do is get a skill that you are confident in, that you know deep in your bones you're actually A+, you're actually really fucking good at. And I found from working with tons of clients that the easiest, lowest hanging fruit here is squirting orgasms. And the reason for that is most girls have never squirted, so you are going to be her first. You are going to stand out in her mind, and it is an extremely powerful and cathartic experience for the girl. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I have dozens and dozens of videos of me making girls squirt, usually for the first time. So I do know how to do it. I know the tricks, I know the pitfalls, because also I've taught guys in person in hotels, like 4-person groups with a live girl where they take turns and I like debug them. I used to do that. And then I took all that information, I condensed it into my course, 6-step squirting. 6 easy steps, follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can make any girl squirt. If your girl's a little frigid in bed, it's a great way to thaw her out. Or if things are a little boring, like, you know, you're sort of doing the same routine, you're not feeling it, she's not feeling it, it's a great way to spice things up. Or if you're a single guy dating, this is an excellent way to get a repeat date. Because if you make a girl squirt, she's gonna have a powerful orgasm, she's gonna tell her friends, she's gonna be like, all right, I definitely wanna see you again. And I'm not just talking out of my ass here. All the girls that you've seen in these videos have DM'd my Instagram and been like, hey, how do I get one of these massages? And I also charge girls a lot of money. Right now it's $2,400 US for one of my squirting massages. There is a demand for this. So I'm not suggesting you go into business and make girls squirt, though you could if you wanted to, but basically any girl you're with, in the back of her mind, she has some fantasy or she has some question mark about squirting. Or maybe she already squirts and she remembers that guy, that one guy who could do it to her, and you're not that guy right now. You want to be that guy. So if sexual confidence is something that you want more of in your life, you want more girls, you want more sex, you want hotter sex, check out 6stepsquirting.com, because I put it together specifically for guys who want those results. And when you go to 6stepsquirting.com, you're going to see some free videos that are going to show you some of the basics of squirting, and that's completely for free. That's my gift to you. I hope you can use that and enjoy it. And also in my videos, you know, if you watch all of my dozens and dozens of videos, you can can probably pick up a lot of what I'm doing to make girls squirt. But all of my squirting massages I put out is literally like 50 hours of video. So if you just want the facts, if you just want the steps, step 1 through 6, go to 6stepsquirting.com. I make it really clear for you. It's about 3 hours of video courses. There's naked models. You get to see in-depth detail HD footage of how to make any girl squirt. So check it out. Go to 6stepsquirting.com for a free video, and I hope to see you there. Cheers.